I'll save the marathon, me trying.
The fur representative?
Yeah, I'm here for more support. I don't know this game, but like, I'm here
Yeah,
for more
okay.
support.
So yeah, this game like it likes to enter the cutscene all the time if you're not doing anything. Anyways, Nioh, for those who don't know, it's an action RPG made by Team Ninja, also known for Ninja Gaiden and Dead or Alive. So it's really action-packed, and I decided, you know what, let's just do level 1 because that's more fun. And yeah, it's a bit risky, but it's a really fun run. It's my favorite category, and I'll let you know that Nioh 2 is right around the corner.
You can also pre-order Nioh 2 right there.
Yeah, exactly. You can see it right there. Pre-order Nioh 2. I still have to do that. Anyways, let's go.
Start the timer?
No, the timer will start when I press X on the first thing. I'll just get rid of that one. I have like, you have a limit of 100 save files, so yeah. Okay, so yeah, if it's better if you do it.
Almost.
I'll tell you. So
1.
3, 2, 1, go.
Woo.
Okay, so Nioh. And we start punching walls, just because that's the best way to get rid of them. Anyways, we get this sword to kill this guy fast, because he has a key.
Hey, what are you doing?
What are you doing? I'm speedrunning on a marathon, come on. Anyways, so Nioh is based around Japan history, like it's around the 1600. But we start here in London, because the main character is Irish. It's called William. It's based around the real guy, you know, the real history name, William Adams. And you know, they took the liberty of making this Western samurai make him like a demon slayer, pretty much. Metsu no Yaiba, nice. Anyways, so right here, the combat is pretty limited in London. It's more like Souls games in London, but then it gets like way different once we get to Japan. We'll lock stances and skills and keep pulsing. So we get this axe to kill the boss fight. You know, to kill the boss really fast. And we equip it right there. But yeah, so the story of this game, you start in a prison as you saw, and your spirit waifu, which is, you saw it right there, is floating around. It's like your guide, and she tells you, oh, okay, it's time to go. It's time to go and go to Japan. No, not really, but basically, we need to fight this guy, which is gonna just get stunned, and we're gonna activate a living weapon. And yeah, cuts in place. And in that cutscene, this spirit gets trapped by the main antagonist. And yeah, the main antagonist goes to Japan because there's like a bunch of them right there. Because, you know, Japan is powerful. And yeah, we are going there, and we take 3 ships, and 2 of those get wrecked. But we managed to go there, and in the meantime, like William just learned some samurai fighting skills. So yeah, we got sword, kusarigama, and kato. Those are the best options. Sword is just fast to dash around with, which is low stance dashing is the fastest form of movement in this game. And the kusarigama is a really good starting weapon. And kato is just the best spirit at the start. Like, we won't change, we'll change once before we change to the actual final spirit, and then we'll change it again later on. But yeah, basically you're gonna see mostly kato, and near the end you're gonna see other spirits. Okay, so we got the Kusarigama right there. That Kusarigama will always be there if you picked a second weapon. That's where the second weapon spawns. And as you see right here, I'm just low stance dashing. Gonna switch to high stance, hit him in the head. He pulls, get rid of all the pollution, and switch to low stance and go out. And I could be dead here, but yeah, that's like there's a low chance of one of those enemies to do a high stance strong attack. Oh damn, purple Lombo. That's purple is like the highest rarity in this run, except for like right at the end that they give you green weapons. But yeah, that's like really good. Okay, so we get the medicine power pill because we need to boost our damage a little bit. And as you saw right there, I'm not leveling up or anything. This is a level 1 run. So next up is a boss that comes in like a wrecking ball. And, you know. This boss can meme quite a bit, but overall it's not an issue. But it's definitely harder than on level up runs. Like, as soon as you level up 2 levels on magic, right at the start, in like a roller run, not level 1, it just basically gives you weakness and water buff. So that's like really broken. So right there we trigger that second phase and we start him out. We want, basically with Yokai enemies, oh come on. You kind of want them to get rid of, yeah, you want to get rid of their key, which is the, if you see like right on the, right where, on the small bar where the boss is, there was like another bar apart from the HP bar, that's the key bar. And when Yokai get rid of, you know, don't have any key, they get weak to attacks, like they take a bit more damage, and they also get staggered by everything. So now is a good time to read something you guys want.
Sure, we have $5 from Anonymous with no comment. This one is put towards the bonus run of any percent after Untitled Goose Game 100%. This is going to be run by Yisk. And with that, we have, right now we're at $420 out of $800 on that bid. So keep going if you want to, if you would like to see Yisk run any percent. Thank you very much.
420. Alright, so as you can see, this game is based around missions. Like you go out around the map. There are 6 regions in the main game. That's the thing that we're going to do. And yeah, for each region, on average, is like 3 missions. Some of them have 4, others well, one of them have 2, and another one has 4. Okay, so here's the skip. Easy clap. Now we're getting the battle axe. So yeah, basically that skip is just if you position yourself correctly, you just need to dash like 45 degrees to the right, something like that. It's a bit awkward to explain, but
So like, how much does the skip save?
Oh, it doesn't save that much. It says like 12 seconds.
But easy clap, right?
Yeah, it's pretty easy once you know what to do. Okay, so we got some Hyotoko Mask and some Fire Talismans. I'm gonna get this Shrine because even though this next boss is normally not an issue, it's pretty precise like the strat is pretty precise in terms of the position that you need to be in, and if you're off by a little bit, you can die immediately. Because the thing is, on this boss, for the strats that we use require Reaper in order to bypass one of her attacks. So yeah, here's Batwoman. She looks a bit changed from last time that I saw her on the comic book, but yeah. So that's the Reaper strats for that attack, and we're just staggering her all the time, and there we go. We also dodged that one. And as you can see right here, I'm debuffing her with fire and also activating living weapon that I got just from that, from staggering her out. Because every time that you hit a yokai when they are staggered, they release some Amrita. And I'm gonna have to go to the blacksmith because I didn't get any Odachi or dual swords. Like, I could be fine without dual sword for now. But if I have to go by the Odachi anyways, I'm gonna get the dual swords because otherwise I depend on RNG and I might have to go back to the blacksmith and that's not good. So this is a good time for donations again.
Oh, of course, we have 3 total donations. We have $5 from Gachu Gachi saying, "Hi Axel, hi Ju, offering lots of love and support to you for this run. I set alarms and stayed up to catch this run, and I'll be sure to watch more of you guys in the future. Very much love and support for this incredible cause for the kids." We also have $10 from Anonymous with no comment. Thank you very much. We have $5 from Gitano saying, "Hey Axel, hey Juhors, good luck with the run. I miss all of you, ESA buddy." And I would just like to remind you, all of your donations are going to a good cause, so keep them coming.
Yes. Shout outs to Gachi and Gitano and also that account who were here, that account and Gitano.
Yeah.
Really cool guys.
But like, they're not here anymore, so I'm still here anyways. Even though I'm leaving today.
Yeah. I'm the one who stays one day longer. Okay, so that one right here was Ginchijo, which you're gonna see her again over here. But you know, she's gonna be a bit of a pain because if she decides to be slow or decides to kill enemies in the way, I might have to rescue her, and that's bad. But yeah, and before that we have to deal with pretty sketchy fight for level 1. Normally this fight is not sketchy at all in regular runs, but on level 1, basically I have to use different weapons at the start in order to get more skill points. Oh, okay, that's a bad pattern. Okay, that's good. Okay, so right there, when the belly is glowing, he's weak when you hit him right there, and he gets staggered and gets rid of all the ki. Okay, so that was okay. That's not too fantastic, but it was okay. Should be fine. Just a few more hits, and there we go. Easy clap. Nice. So we're on level, well, on regular runs, you're not really up to RNG much. You're a bit up to RNG, but not much. But on level 1, you're very much up to RNG on that fight. Okay, so yeah, we just gesture that guy to get him out of the way. He wants to, like, he wants to know whether if you forgive him or not. Because apparently that's the guy that transformed into Nioh or something, and also there was like a Fuku next to him, which is another NPC. So yeah, here's like a pretty long dashing section, and I have to hit some enemies in the way in order to get more skill points. Okay, there we go. We got it. So I wanted to get 3 samurai skill points at this point in order to get right here Summer Twilight. So that's going to be not really the last skill for the Kusarigama, but it's the last active skill. We're gonna get almost at the end of the run. We're gonna get one more skill for the Kusarigama, but that's going to be a passive. So yeah, basically Summer Twilight, what it does is at the cost of getting more key damage, which is, as you can see right there, the bar that's going growing and degrowing, you know, reducing. Bad English, sorry. So yeah, that's the key bar, stamina bar, whatever you want to call it. So at the cost of getting that bar to decrease some more when taking damage or getting attacked, you get around 30% extra damage increase. And this is Ginchillo. I'm actually going to get this because if things go really south, yeah, this is gonna be better. It's normally like it's not an issue at all. Like it's just a really safe strat. That's it. All right, so we're up to the boss of this mission. You know, there was also another boss before, but this is the boss. The other one was like not the boss. And actually, they are both Ginchillo and this boss are related. Although we are not technically fighting the direct relation. You know, it's like we're fighting Tachibana Muneshige, and she is Tachibana Ginchillo, but this is not actually Tachibana Muneshige. This Kelly transformed into Tachibana Muneshige. Hope you guys are keeping up with the lore. Okay, that's hyper armor attack. Okay. He should. Oh, okay. He should stop being annoying and die. Thank you. Right.
Nice.
Yeah, sometimes he likes dodging. Alright then. So that's the last mission of the first region. There's a total of 6 regions, like I explained earlier. And before moving to the next region, which is quite arguably the worst region of the game, it's painful both in the speedrun and in the casually. But yeah, before we do that, we're going to the dojo. Because we need some more skills, but they are locked. And we also need more skill points. So we're going to do Way of the Warrior Novice, which is going to allow us to do Water Sword with Dual Swords, which are going to be one of the main weapons in the run. Okay, so right here, they give you like this samurai locks to give you some skill points. And we are supposed to learn that, then go out to the menu and assign this because it's fast. And then wait for right here. And 3 attacks. And for this guy, 4 attacks. Oh yeah, I didn't explain this, but attacking on behind, attacking from behind enemies deals extra damage. Like quite a bit of extra damage. So that's why the second one took 4 attacks instead of 3. And yeah, this is a good time for messages.
Alright, let's talk about some donation incentives and bid wars, shall we? Upcoming we have Pokemon White 2 with the nicknames for Drillbur and Abra. Oh, just Drillbur for Pokemon White 2, I'm sorry. And right now the winning option is Retrotado with $100. This is the only option right now, but you can add yours if you want, if you donate to that cause. We also have the nicknames for Abra and Bulbasaur for Pokemon Red and Blue. For Abra, right now Deluxe is winning with $45 and 1 cent. And right now we also have a Bulbasaur with the name Isle of Bulba with $30. If you want to change the names, make sure to donate to that cause.
Stay hydrated, man.
Wasn't closing the bottle correctly.
Struggling with the bottle.
Pepe hands. Okay, so this is the mandatory poison level from all action RPGs ever. Like they have to put the poison level, otherwise it's not an action RPG. It's just, I don't know, something. So yeah, we're getting some items in the way. Pretty useful items actually. We got especially the travel amulet. I think that was a travel amulet actually. Okay. So we're gonna use like 3 travel amulets in the whole round. 2 like near the end and 1 like on the next region after this one. I'm getting this safety shrine. You know, I have like the estimate is really generous. Normally my runs are between 120 and 125. My PB is 119, but I could do so much better. But I'm
I mean,
saving myself for Nioh 2, yeah.
You're doing like safe strats, right?
Yeah, I'm doing safe strat.
Yeah.
Well, technically I'm doing the same strats for the bosses. It's just that I'm taking more shrines than I would normally.
Oh yeah. Just be safe than never.
Yeah, exactly. And that shrine is really fast. Okay, so as you can see right there, I'm not healing. I'm poisoned, and my health is getting pretty low, and that's exactly what I want. Because when your health is on critical HP below 30%, your living weapon gets a buff. And this is a giant enemy centipede right there. We're gonna confuse him right there. Change to living weapon. Do this attack right there, and he gets confused. So everything in his body is a weak point, and we get to attack him for massive damage. There we go. So what is confusion? Because I didn't explain that, because there's so much to explain here. Like I have troubles explaining everything. So confusion is basically when you debuff an enemy with 2 elemental debuffs. Like for example here it was water and fire. And when that happens in Nioh, they get confused. Meaning that in Yokai enemies, they get rid of all the ki, like they don't have ki for as long as the debuff exists. And they also take extra damage from it. So they basically get destroyed once you confuse them. It's really strong.
Don't worry, I'm also very confused on what's happening.
Yeah, it's like there's a lot to explain. There's a lot of mechanics, man. Like, if you like gameplay mechanics and
I mean, is this a Souls-boring game?
it's often referenced as a Souls-like, but it's not really a Souls-like. It's Souls-inspired, I won't deny that. Like, if it wasn't for Souls games, this game wouldn't be like this. But it's so different. It's so different. Okay, we kill this guy because he's annoying and likes to shoot arrows, and I don't like that, so yeah, he's fast to kill. Okay, we're getting 2 of these ones. Every time that I pop a few of those is because I want to get ready the living weapon, which is the meter that you see right to the left of the HP bar, in the top right and left corner. So it's not fully ready. Why didn't I fully ready it? Because we're actually going to get a bit more than that in this fight. And this fight is really infamous, really infamous for both speedrunners and casual runners. It's Umibozu. Okay, he didn't give me trash RNG at the start, that's good. You can move at the start to the side, and then you need to be really fast for these guys. Okay. Okay, there we go. So yeah, those blobs give me enough to set up the living weapon. There we go. So I'm menuing while doing some Hyotoko Mask strats. Hyotoko Mask deal a lot of damage because this boss is really weak to fire and not weak to anything else. So yeah, basically we're just doing fire strats. Okay, we're gonna learn lightning right there. Okay, there we go. Perfect, and this should be GG. Hyotoko Mask. Perfect fight.
Nice.
Very good. Alright. So yeah, like that fight can go so much worse. He gave me such good RNG. I'm really happy about that.
Plus RNG.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't explain. Like there's an attack like the one arm attack that he did. On regular runs, you want to punish that because you get extra damage. You take more ticks of damage from the Fyotoko mask when doing that attack. But the thing is, he likes to do another attack after that, and on level 1 you're going to die to the attack, so you don't want to punish that. Okay, next region. This is a good time for donations if there's any.
Alright, we have $25 from some guy Taylor, and right now we would like to give a quick shout out to Rock Dark Jedi, who earlier gave he right now just gifted 100 tier 1 subs to the community, and all of that money is going to the charity as well, because aside from donating to the through our tracker, you can also buy subs and cheer in the chat, and that's also a way of helping the charity.
Also use the Twitch Prime if you have. Twitch
Yeah,
Prime.
you can also do that. All right, so this is Spiderland, pretty much. You're gonna see a lot of spiders here, and yes, the boss is also a spider. Okay. Oh, bad RNG right there. It's okay. Normally, you want the spider to do like a jump attack to you, and then you're just gonna move away from that. All right. I want to get one more skill point. I don't need to get it now. I can get it later, but it's fine. So now we're gonna go to Ready Jutsu and get the Lightning Talisman, because it's gonna be useful not for this next boss, but the one after that. And okay, I'm gonna dodge that attack. And
That was a sick dodge.
yeah, it's the best. Like that's the thing. Like that's the best strat to do, because if you try to just dash past it without paying attention to anything that that guy is doing, he can just smack you and die. So the best thing to do is to just wait for the attack and dodge. He doesn't always attack though, so yeah, depends. Okay, I'm gonna get this. I don't need it, but the more the better. Moment talismans are the talismans that summon your spirit to attack. And we're gonna be using those in some places. Okay, so far the run is going pretty well. I'm happy.
Yeah, you have a lot of good RNGs.
Alright, there we go. So there are iframes in this game. Some people think there are no iframes in this game. There are iframes, yes, on dodges. It's just that you have to time it pretty well for low stance and mid stance. On high stance you get a roll, which actually you need to do the roll a bit earlier, but it has more iframes, so it's better to dodge some attacks that are like longer. Okay, so we're coming up to the boss of this mission, and as I said before, it's a spider, but not any spider. It's Spider Woman. Okay, so we smack her on the butt and then do water sword until she gets debuff, because it's like, oh Yamete. She doesn't want to. Yeah, sorry. She doesn't want you to attack her on the booty, and she just covers that, and we take profit from that animation.
I hope you don't do that in real life.
Yeah, don't do that.
Only in games.
Yeah, we take profit from that animation to do the water debuff with the water sword. That's the attack that I was doing, the water sword. And then as soon as we trigger the water debuff, we change to living weapon and do the special attack, and then some quick attacks into strong attacks. Shoutouts to the viewers, by the way. Those are his strats. I didn't know you could change those in the living weapon. I don't really use living weapon that much, so I guess that's why I didn't know. But yeah. It's pretty good strat, yes. Just confusion is really strong, so that's what happens. So this is the coolest level in the game, pretty much. This is snow level. Cool. There's a chance that skeleton. Well, there's some enemies that can be pretty annoying in this place. It's up to RNG, but normally it's not an issue. You're gonna hear me say that a lot. Like normally not an issue, because there's always that one run where it actually happens. So. Okay, so we shot those butterflies right there because they were protecting this crystal, and we need to destroy that crystal in order to progress through the game. Okay, so this is the thing that I wanted to get. That's basically Flux 2. Flux, which I didn't explain, allows me to get more ki when keep pulsing and changing stances while that is happening. Like so. Like I was on low stance and I switched to high stance while keep pulsing and then back to low. You didn't need to do that, I just wanted to show it. Yeah, this skeleton is annoying, so you need to lure him into an attack. Bait him, yes. Okay, so here's more butterflies to get built. Right there. And we need an item here. Because this is a level 1 run. And we are short of magic. We need some magic happening. So right there we got some Master Omnio Mage locks. We're gonna get more locks in the next mission, and those are going to be the last locks that we're going to get. Oh, actually go to get them. There's some samurai locks that you get by reward later on, but yeah. Okay, so we use them right there while I was opening the door. So I can do some menu when buffing. Alright, so yeah, I'm collecting all of those crystals right there. They're pretty important to do living weapon strats. Living weapon strats are not only for fights in this run, they're also useful for certain, you know, going past certain enemies. Okay, so this is Yuki Onna. I want her to do one attack, so let's see. Oh, perfect, good. That's the attack that I wanted. I was gonna say, like, if I'm unlucky, she can just spend like an entire minute without giving me the good RNG. I don't know why I did that like that, but it's okay. Yeah, I messed up a bit, actually. Yeah, that's fine. I messed it up. Oh yes, I don't have that. I don't know why I waited. Yeah, no, I messed it up. I messed it up. Oof. Why did I do that? I wasn't supposed to wait before getting the thing. So yeah, this is the death screen. You're gonna see that a lot if you decide to play this game. Alright, I'm actually going to get an item that's like right besides the door. Boss door. And that's gonna allow me to recover the Guardian Spirit. Right here. Make sure that no one's following me. Okay. Gonna do this. And yeah, use one of this should be enough, I think. Yes, okay, good. Okay, we're gonna do it again.
Right, second try.
Yeah. Oh, then good RNG, good. Okay, this time I won't do the same mistake.
That might recall your first try if you're done with this anyways. Even though it's the second try.
That's,
Oh wow.
yeah, that's.
First try.
So yeah, sometimes my brain like stops working properly, and I decide to do things that don't make any sense, like I did before. So Yeah. Okay, so it's a good time for another messages if you guys have.
Yeah, just a quick reminder that all of your donations, all of your cheering, and the money we get from your subs goes to Save the Children, whose teams have helped cut the number of children dying before age 5 by over half since 1990, saving 122 million lives. Thank you very much for all your generous donations, and be sure to keep them coming.
Alright, so we're moving to the next mission, of course. And in this next mission, I'm gonna do some story time, some folklore time. So this next boss that we're gonna fight in this mission is called White Tiger, and it's actually going to be Nekomata, the cat that's talking, you know, the cat spirit that's been talking to us since like the second mission of Japan. Because he absorbed like a lot of Amrita. Oh yes, yeah, that's what I was hearing. Sometimes you can menu in some black screens, and yeah, that happened. It's okay. Alright, so it's called White Tiger, but in the Japanese version of the game, it's called Byakko, which is one of the 4 great beasts in the Japanese mythology. And you're actually gonna see 2 more of those 4 great beasts in this run, some way or another. One of them is going to pass by like really fast, so you might miss it. And the other one, like the one remaining, apart from those 2, is on the DLC. But yeah, those 4 beasts are Byakko, as I said, Genbu, Suzaku, and Seiryu. You're gonna see Genbu and Suzaku in this run, especially Suzaku. This is one of the best spirits in the game. Come on. Okay, decent RNG, I guess. So yeah, I needed this Omnium Maze locks. Those are the last ones that we're going to. Ooh, yes. That was a bad cycle that I took with the lightning, but I barely avoided it. Let's see. So we're gonna buff, use the locks, equip the spear, because you always get a spear right there, and learn the last magic that we're going to learn as weakness and more magic attunement slots. We're gonna confuse this guy as well. So right at the start of the fight, we move to the side, attack him with low stance, light attacks, dash, activate living weapon, do the special attack, debuff him with fire as well. Okay, he got away. Okay, this is fine. Okay, gave me pretty bad RNG, but yeah. Pretty bad RNG, but the thing is that once it gets confused, if you just keep attacking, it deals so much damage and you just get staggered, so, you know. As long as he doesn't actually get away all the way, you know, like... as long as you're hitting him, basically, it's okay. Alright, so we're going to the shrine before going to the next region. We're gonna ready weakness. We're gonna keep the lightning talisman for just this next mission, because it makes it a bit more comfy. But this mission is also really famous in speedruns, especially. You'll hopefully not see why. To sum up, there's a lot of tight spaces and a lot of ninjas, and that's a bad combination. So we'll see what happens. Alright, so here's the first ninja. We're gonna get hit by it once, block and then dash. There we go, and get to the ladder. Heal just in case. Skip the trapdoor. That's another skip, but it's like really easy to do. Okay, then we're gonna block a little bit. and then use this Shadows to Sipping Light for that setup. That basically, as you can see right there, stuns that enemy and means that it's not gonna be able to kill us. So that's really good. Okay, there we go. We are breaking all these crystals as well. Gonna get this just in case.
You know, I was wondering,
Come in.
do you even buy clothing in this game?
Oh no.
So he's like shirtless for the whole time?
Yes.
Damn.
Actually, I kind of want to explain something about it. Oh damn. I wanted to get that, but it's okay. Okay. Actually, this is pretty good. Like I have a good HP. As long as they don't hit me again. Critical HP is good for the, as you know, the melee weapon. Okay. And here we activate the melee weapon. As I said, one of the uses is to get past enemies and certain areas. And we're gonna use this. This is another skip. It didn't get triggered somehow. Okay, there we go. It got triggered now. Okay, that was sketchy. I wasn't supposed to go like that. I don't know why it didn't work. Maybe my aim was off. I don't know. I was on automatic right there. So yeah, we're gonna get this Shrine because even though this next boss is normally not an issue, it can troll. It can troll. Just the other day, I had like an attack that I've never seen while speedrunning. So yeah.
Hey man, it's always like marathon luck.
Yeah, exactly.
You would never see anything that you would do before.
Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna buff here because there's some enemies in the way. And you kinda want to be fast before the boss.
I always think about that as like Gachi Hyper or something. Whenever he...
Oh yeah, that's the
Got
damage
the idea.
twilight. Yeah, that's the buff. That's the damage buff. Okay, we're gonna sit here for a while. Now he's gonna jump. We're gonna weakness. Okay, bait him there. And do some Morning Moon strats. This is this skill right there that I'm using. This one. It's Morning Moon. Really useful. Does a lot of damage. Pretty safe to use overall. There's gonna be one other boss that we're gonna use it for. Oh, come on. There we go. GG. Pretty good RNG, actually. Okay, we have that. Alright, so this is halfway through the run already, pretty much. Of course, depending on how the other half goes.
Would be the... What do you mean by that?
Well, I could get memed, I could fail, could be Pepega.
Who knows, man? Your first part is already looking great, except for that one fight with the lady.
Yeah, that was a brain fart, or like it was bad.
I still got...
Yokai, yes.
Oh my god, that was loud.
Alright. Omen. So yeah, I changed to Fuseushi right there, and also to water. We're not gonna change to lightning again, but Fuseushi is good for this particular fight because sadly for us, this boss is not weak to either lightning or fire, and we don't have enough magic points or slots to actually get more, like wind or earth. So we're gonna just use Fuseushi instead. Okay. So there's a skip right here. I guess I'll show it up later if we have time. But you cannot do it on level 1. Well, you can, but the thing is, you want the skill points for other things, and using it for the skill, I mean for the skills needed, yes. In order to do that skip, it's just a waste, and you're gonna lose more time than you're gonna save. So yeah, we trigger the, well, we don't trigger it. We prepare the limit weapon, and we get this key right here. This is the key that you would skip if you were to do that skip that I was talking about. We're gonna fight Fiona. I mean Ogress. Yes. Okay.
I just like whenever he dashes, you just have to groan like a bit, like
Yeah.
like before like the run actually started, I was like a bit coughing, and then I actually thought that it was me who's like coughing as well, but like it was him just like.
Okay, so we got the debuff for water, and we're gonna debuff her with earth as well, and she gets confused. So you know what that means. She gets wrecked. Okay, I wanna need, yeah, I want this. Thank you. You want to refresh your weapons, so you don't fall behind in damage too much. Yeah, we got Gyokuto, which is the bunny spirit. It's pretty useful. It used to be a strat for the vanilla game as well, to use that spirit, but currently it's only used for the end boss of the DLC, which we're not gonna do. DLC is way too, like, the last part of the DLC is just bad for level 1. It's not good.
So this is like the game and the DLC together?
No, this is just the vanilla game.
Oh,
Because
okay.
the DLC is just, like I said, like the last part of the DLC is so bad on level 1 that not even talking about marathon. We're talking about just regular runs. I don't want to do it. It's really bad. There's also, of course, there's also regular runs. So with DLCs, I have the recce there. It's just below 2 hours. But overall, I think the DLC runs are maybe the end is pretty interesting, but overall the DLCs are not super interesting to see, because you're gonna see like a lot of tricks that you have already seen before. So it doesn't change too much in terms of the speedrun. So yeah, the vanilla runs are more interesting overall, and you know, they are not as lengthy. Okay, so yeah, we are gonna fight, quote unquote, fight Honda next. It's a gimmick fight. You can actually fight him normally, but on level 1 that's not fast. I'm actually gonna use this because, as you remember, I used some extra stones. So just in case, I don't want to be like low on stones. Okay, this is... Can you do something? No? You're just gonna stand there. Okay. Oh.
Really?
It's like he did the worst thing that he could do. He dashed to the door. He moved to the side to the door. And it's like, dude, he's just gonna attack me and kill me on the door. So I wanted him to do something else, but he was just looking, and
Could
until
you
I
just like hit him?
yeah, I could, but that's like, you never need to do that. So I wasn't ready to do that either.
I mean, you could have just like hit him and just like, oh, he
Yeah, but in order to hit him properly, I would need to switch to high stance, and you know, if I'm not in the mentality to switch to high stance and hit him, like, I don't know. I guess I could have prepared for everything, but that's like really specific and something that I've never needed to do before. So yeah, I wasn't thinking about, oh yeah, let's switch to high stance and hit him. Alright, so I'm gonna use this samurai locks right there. Oh yes, not walked on the door. While I'm buffing, I'm gonna learn Sign of the Cross, which is gonna be useful in the boss right after Honda. And for Honda, as I said, it's a gimmick fight. You're not supposed to fight him, even though you can. So we're gonna break some crystals. And while doing so, we're gonna get more stones. Feels good, man. Yeah, that's... I need to frame that. Oh man. He decided to be so...
Wow.
Wow,
That was a quick dash on it.
Actually, I heard him throw the stone, and I framed it and then continued. And it's like he still gave me even worse RNG. Like normally I never need to iframe it like that, and then he decided to do something else on top of that. So yeah, like I said, this run is like sketchy sometimes. Oh, okay. I didn't buff. Should be fine. There we go. Yeah, let's recover the spirit. So that was Honda. Normally it's not an issue. Oh yeah, here I could die just randomly, and given my luck, it's pretty likely.
Plus RNG.
Yeah, this is like around a 50% chance of dying to this guy, and there's no setup. Oh, there is some setup, but it's actually worse to do that than just... Oh, okay, good. He didn't kill me. So that guy that just blocked away, like he blocked and walked backwards. Sometimes he likes to attack you, and you die on level 1. It's not an issue on regular runs, but on level 1 you don't have enough HP to tank that. So I'm gonna get this shrine. It's pretty, like, you need to wait a bit, because like the moment that you appear here, like it just hides because there's enemies nearby, so you need to wait a bit extra. But yeah, I'll take it just in case. I shouldn't need it. So next up is Okatsu, which is like the main heroine, I guess. It's definitely the female character that has like the most relevance in the game. And we're gonna do some cheese right here. You're gonna see why.
Cheese struts?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So shoot her in the head. Weakness. Son of the cross. Cancel. Son of the cross. Cancel. Son of the cross.
That's not very nice.
Son of the cross. Oh, come on. Okay, that was bad. Okay, so I'm gonna weakness her again, or if she lets me. Yeah. Oh man, I didn't get the final blow. I was supposed to get when I did the instead of another cancel, I just changed another Son of the Cross. I don't know why I changed that. It takes longer. It actually, like, I was supposed to do like a final blow. Basically attack her while she's on the floor. But instead of that, I got a strong attack. Okay. So same thing as before. Oh, okay. Okay, come on.
Do we just bring back the Yamate again?
Really?
I mean, you said it was for the like one of the bosses.
Okay, I'm gonna have to buy arrows later. This is so awkward. This is such an awkward angle. Okay, this should be fine.
Nice.
Oh. Man, I was not expecting to
That's a good one.
fail that like that. So we have time for donations.
Okay, so we have $10 from SRGT Silent saying, how much for the level 1 everlasting duty incentive, Axel? Thank you so much for your donation, and I will just like to remind you that we have some prizes you might be eligible for. Check them all at prizes.esamarathon.com, and remember the value of donations needed to be eligible for prize is cumulative, which means you just need to pay as much throughout the entire marathon and not in one single donation. So just make sure you don't miss a prize by $1 or $2. Thank you very much.
Alright, so as you saw right there, I was buying arrows because Okatsu was so bad that I actually ran out of arrows.
Oof.
Yeah, no, that could have been like so bad if I actually died there. So yeah, that was Sergeant Silent, yes. He's also a Nioh runner. Shout out to the Nioh speedruns community. Very cool. And yeah, Everlasting Duty is the worst. Well, maybe not the worst, but it's definitely one of the worst missions that in the whole game. It's one of the hardest ones. Basically, you have the two end bosses of the DLC, of the last DLC, in the same room. Good luck. Yeah.
Good luck to you.
It's like, it's so bad. Even, like, and on top of that, level 1, yeah, no. Maybe if I were to grind it like 20 hours, I would get it once. Maybe. Okay, so let's see if I don't die here. Okay, good. It's really rare, but that guy can just slap me to death. Like, oh, slap me to death is like almost as if he needed like more than one. No, he only need one slap. That's it. One slap Yokai. Alright. So yeah, the theme of this mission is just everything is burning. And oh yeah, don't mind. We don't know why exactly, but human enemies and yokai enemies seem to be working fine together. Like they have no issues. I don't know what's the lore on that exactly, but yeah. I don't think the yokai really care about humans in order to make allies. But you know, games. Okay, so we're gonna get this shrine. I'm actually going to get a shuriken. I never do this on runs, but you know, since things are getting south, I'm gonna do that just in case. Okay, so then this next fight, I'm gonna. Well, first I'm gonna get to that fight because I could still die to memes. So yeah, okay, so far so good. But yeah, in this next fight, it's pretty precise the setup that you need to do. Like, if you're off on your position on timing by a little bit, you're gonna have to fight him normally, quote-unquote normally, because as things stands, like, I'm just gonna use shuriken. You'll see why. Oh, probably don't. Okay, we're gonna use dual swords again. Water debuff. Oh, water buff to debuff with water. Okay. Dash in twice, wait for him, attack him, weakness, stun on the cross, stun on the cross, stun on the cross. Yeah, that's what I wanted on the previous fight. Yeah, that was good, that was good. I was worried about this fight actually, because it's so easy to be off on this fight. Like, you can get a weird angle where you're stand on the side instead of behind him, so you cannot do the EI loop, which is the cheese strat I'm doing right there. Basically, I guess I'll explain how it works. You need to cancel the sheathing animation before you do the EI attack. Like there are 3 types of EI attacks, or 3 weapons that can do EI attacks. Basically, like you have EA quick draw for the sword, Son of the Cross for the dual sword, and Imperative Strike, I think it's called, in with the Odachi. Basically, when they start getting up, you hit them in the back with that attack, and that basically makes them fall again. So you can just loop that all the time. It's really good cheese. That's not gonna happen in Nioh 2. They already patched that. Well, not patched that because it's still in this game, but for Nioh 2 that's not gonna happen. So we'll see what happens on Nioh 2. So this is Sekigahara, and one of my favorite strats is gonna happen here. Hopefully, it's pretty. Yeah, this if the previous fight was really tight in time, this is even tighter. Like you really need to time it properly in order to actually get the strat. Even if I don't time it, I could still do the fight pretty well. But you know, it's not gonna be as interesting or fast.
It looks tight because didn't he had pens last time?
Oh yes.
So what happened to his pens?
Yeah, he got used to he adapted the Japanese culture.
That's pretty tight already.
Yeah, he used to use like pants or something. Oh,
Wow, that was quick.
yeah. I dash a bit early right there. Okay, it's okay. I got the shortcut just in case, so it's fine. Be fine. So yeah, now he has a loincloth. Feels good, man. It's more fresh. I think it's faster. Don't you think like the loincloth is faster? Okay, weakness, and let's see if I can dodge. Okay, thank you. Now I'm able to dodge. Okay, come on, time. Oh, I didn't time it. He was supposed to get staggered there. It's okay. It's okay. I wanted to show the him getting staggered, but I activated it a bit too late. The Reaper, because the thing is,
you kill him anyways. As long as you kill him anyways.
yeah, I wanted to show like what actually happens. Okay, so I'm gonna explain it because you guys didn't see it. But right after activating a living weapon, you can attack him immediately, and he will get staggered by the next attack. But the thing is, in order to activate, in order to use Reaper, which is a skill, you need to wait slightly longer, and basically makes it so it's really tight to time. And that attack that I just did, the Reaper, that one, could have just staggered him to death, and he wouldn't have had any chance to hit me. But yeah, normally, like if you just do the proper setup, even if you fail the time to time the attack so he gets a stagger, you can still kill him like that. So it's not too bad. It's just that I wanted to show that. Okay, so next up is Shima-Sakon, and he has a really good spirit that we're gonna take from him. Yes. Can you? Thank you. I don't know why I wasn't using the weakness. I was mashing the button to use it. Okay, and that's Shima-Sakon.
Nice.
Okay, so that fight is actually pretty tough, like outside of speed strats. So yeah, I'm really glad that he's actually weak to this kind of stuff, because otherwise he can be really dangerous, and you need to take so much care in order to not get hit, because he has quite a few one-shots that are like pretty much instantaneous. So it's so dangerous to fight normally. Okay, so yeah, by defeating him, he gave us Karajishi. As you can see right there, it says increase attack skill. That basically means that my attack will get increased by quite a bit whenever I use a skill, and that's gonna be really useful for the rest of the run. Okay, so this is gonna be Gasha Dokuro, which I like to call Gachi Dokuro. And it's also kind of a gimmick boss. It's the typical giant boss that you need to hit some weak points in order to bring him down and then deal massive damage on the weakest part. So yeah, I'm gonna buff right here, then use some spirit stones, and then that will trigger his attack right here. So I can do this and this. There we go, and now that brings him down, and I'm going to the landing spot right over here. Weakness and activate limit weapon, and now we're gonna do some repair again. And if everything goes well, he should be dead.
That just like a skeleton or something?
Yeah, that's a giant skeleton. Basically, yeah.
Am I the only one clapping?
I mean, it's not a hard fight, that one.
It's still a boss though, so clap for that then.
All right. So I locked some some dual swords because I'm gonna offer them later to get more elixirs. But yeah, I'm gonna remember what I said before about learning a passive skill with the Kusarigama. Yeah, Kusarigama. I'm gonna do it right now. And it's right here. I didn't explain it, but before changing regions, the game is kinda still loading the next region. So if you go to the next region immediately, the game is just gonna freeze for a while. So instead of doing that, we do some menu before changing regions. So this is a good time for messages.
We would just like to remind you that all money raised throughout ESA Winter 2020 will go towards Save the Children. Save the Children has delivered quality education to over 273 million children in the last decade, more than any other global development organization. You can support Save the Children by either donating, cheering, or subscribing to the ESA's channel. Thank you very much.
Alright, so this is the last region of the game called the Omen region, and it has 4 missions, 4 main missions, I should specify. And this next fight, I'm gonna do one kind of recent strat that I came up with. It's like a variation of the same idea. So...
But is it faster though?
I'm not sure. I think it's like maybe 1 or 2 seconds faster. And it's actually harder to pull off, so...
Ooh.
We'll see what happens. I'll try it once, and if I don't get it, I'll just do weakness strats. It's good because there's like a shrine nearby, so if I die, I don't lose that much time. And we have like more, like a lot of time. We have a lot of time. Like this should be like a... Well, I don't want to say numbers, but if I don't get to sub 130, I'm gonna be disappointed. So yeah, that's sort of running around. That yokai that just spawned right there is called what is it called? Tengu something. Raven Tengu, yes, Raven Tengu. Raven Tengu are one of the most infamous games. No, not games. Enemies. They just don't like to give you openings for a long time. They like to keep you dodging and to just take profit of small openings. So I guess that's why they're kind of infamous. Dodging this ninja with the tonfa, and we're gonna get this shrine. Just in case I failed the strat. Yeah. So this next boss is actually going to be Ishida Mitsunari. But you're not gonna fight like a human enemy, you're gonna fight a yokai called Ishida Mitsunari. Because the main villain of the game transformed him into a yokai, basically. And he's also like He has a tail as well. Alright, so for this setup, lock onto him, dash twice, use this, dash, get behind him, do this. Okay, perfect. Okay, I got it, perfect.
Ooh, nice.
Okay. I was worried because before starting the run, I was actually practicing this, and I wasn't getting this, and I told Yuho, I think I'm just gonna do weakness. But you know, like, we're good in time, so
At least you got it.
yeah, I gave myself the chance to do it again. It's up to this point, I don't know if it's like just really precise, or it's just RNG whether he falls or not. Because the key part of that is not only that he gets confused, but he also like needs to fall. And if he doesn't fall on the last part of the water sword, you're kinda in a bad position. If you do confusion strats. The other strats were with the weakness. I'm basically doing the same thing, but it's more lenient, and you don't get confusion. Yeah, you don't get to do any other attacks apart from Water Sword and Son of the Cross. So I like the other one more, you know, the one that I did. Okay, so yeah, don't mind me, I'm just going through walls. For some reason they didn't patch these ones, and this one is like harder to go through. Like I had like way more issues to go through that one. I don't know why. It's like the same thing, but it doesn't act the same thing in the same way. It's weird. So yeah, on that one, if you have like one of the skins of the game, like a female skin that are like shorter, I think Hanzo is also shorter. Since the horizontal movement of the game, or you know, of the character, is tied to the height of the character, shorter characters or shorter skins have more issue like going through the first skip, and it's pretty much impossible to get through the second one. It's kind of weird, but yeah, that's how it works. Okay, so we're here. We're gonna find out that we're not the only Western or, you know, outsider samurai in this land. There's one more. I'm gonna get this just in case. I shouldn't need it, but you know, if I do need it, then I won't have to do all the things around. So yeah, like there's another guy that's also samurai, and it's not from Japan, and you don't hear it here at any point, but it's Yasuke. Okay, we're gonna do the safety.
So this is the Western person?
So yeah, this is like an African samurai.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's like it's also based in another historical figure called Yasuke, as I said, and yeah, he was a servant of Lord Nobunaga. Okay, so if we have any donations, we can read them now.
Alright, we have $5 from Ghost Alchemist saying, Axel, you made it. I've seen you run this game hundreds of times and it's still amazing as always. Wait, this isn't Minecraft? Thank you very much for your donation.
Where's the Minecraft?
Yeah, I don't know, like for the last month I was... Oh, not for the last month, like just a few weeks ago I played a bit of Minecraft and kinda stuck. Anyways...
Are you gonna speedrun Minecraft sooner or later?
I don't think so. I just want to chill when I play that. Anyways... That was Ghost Alchemist, regular from my channel. Appreciate it. Hope you are enjoying the run as much as I am. Okay, so we changed to AxelSaGo. As I said before, one of the four beasts. And there's some enemies right here that are like foxes, like fire foxes. There's to Mozilla. And they like to be annoying and maybe kill you. So we'll see. There's one more fox that I need to avoid. Okay, and good. We didn't die. Good RNG. So we're gonna take profit of the critical HP setup again. There we go. While I was waiting for that shot to happen, I popped a small spirit stone in order to get ready the living weapon. And we're gonna fight some regular enemies. Let's see if I do this properly. Popping here. Nice. He popped it right there, so the guy falls. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay, it's a bit awkward because the Tengu didn't really like my attacks and avoided almost all of them. So yeah, that was a bit awkward. Oof. Okay. Okay. They got rid of my living weapon, but we got past it. So yeah, sometimes that can be pretty sketchy, especially depending on what the Tengu wants to do. Alright. We're gonna take this shrine and say bye-bye to AxelSaGo. We're not gonna use it anymore.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, we're gonna use Karayishi. We want the damage. It's just AxelSaGo is really good to use with a living weapon, so that's why we use it right there. You can do that fight without AxelSaGo, but it's so sketchy. Like, it needs to go perfectly, pretty much. Like you just saw it. Like, they actually removed my living weapon, even with AxelSaGo. So, okay, so we're gonna see some bosses right here that we saw before. Woman, welcome back.
Are you gonna hit her in the butt again?
I already did.
Ooh.
Oh, come on.
That's what you get for hitting her in the butt.
Yeah, she just kind of went backwards instead of doing the usual thing. Let me use another Summoner's Candle. Oh no. Sometimes he likes to do weird shit.
Yo.
Stuff. Yes.
That's a swear.
It's a swear, sorry.
You're gonna get banned.
Pepe Hunt. Never coming back again.
Ban in the chat.
Alright, let's do it again. Weakness. Okay, now she did what she was supposed to do. And now she's gonna die right here. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I might have been like a bit off on my positioning at the start, maybe, I don't know. But she wasn't supposed to go back. Yeah, that was awkward. Okay, we're gonna see another familiar face right here. You know him now. Bad woman. And we're just gonna reaper her to death.
It looks like you're like doing the helicopter on her. It's like, yo. slap you in the face like this.
Yeah, Reaper is one of the most overpowered skills in the whole game. It's just really it's just really strong.
Yo,
yeah.
you almost said it.
Yeah, I almost said it. Sorry, like I'm so used.
Yeah, we're all used to swearing anyways.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, so yeah, Nioh, another familiar face. Yeah, let's see if I can. Bit fast. Oh, what? He did it early. He did it early. He retaliated so early. Normally, I have time to do one more attack and then I can dodge away. But he decided to be so fast in the retaliation. Oh man. Memes. Everyone likes memes.
I love memes.
Alright. Let's do it again. Okay.
Nice.
He gave me a weird RNG, but it was actually pretty easy anyway, so that's good. Okay, there's one more boss that we need to kill again, and you know, it's the one that comes in like a wrecking ball.
The lady?
Huh?
The lady? Which lady?
No, like
Oh.
he.
I want to see one of the ladies anyways.
Damn. Oh damn! I didn't get any tools already. Okay. So same strat as before with the
Oh, is this
Kaishi
one?
and this. Yeah. Oh really? Wow, the rare attack. Normally that's not the first attack that he does.
Well, helicopters.
Okay, I didn't get dual swords really. Ah, okay. It's whatever. We don't need them. We already have pretty strong ones. Alright, so I'm gonna get some Sacred Brush, Sacred Ash, and we're gonna buff in the elevator.
Just like staring at his lower area. It's like, where's the pants? He had pants like before.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna fight Nobunaga Oda. Or Oda Nobunaga, depending on what order you like. And yeah, he just gets the same treatment. Same cheese. Okay, we got the sword, that's good. I don't need this shrine, but the next boss is... It's weird. Easy but weird. So... Normally, he's not an issue. But he can be weird and just do some stuff that will kill me really fast. So yeah, we're taking the shrine. And there's also like the next boss. Ready? Okay. There we go.
Nice.
That's Kelly. Gave me weird RNG, but it's okay. Okay, so now we're gonna fight Yamato no Orochi, which are 8 snake heads. Yeah, snake heads, pretty much.
8?
8.
That's a lot.
Yeah. It's like a very famous yokai enemy. So we're gonna wait here. So yeah, we're we're just gonna buff while we wait. And also use this. Secret brushes basically replenish my magic. That's why I was equipping them before. You know, getting them ready. And yeah, that's bad RNG. Okay. Oh yeah, the passive that I got before from the Kusarigama was the getting 6% more attack, you know, more damage when I'm full HP. So that's why I heal to full HP rather. We're gonna do some weakness to this snake, and we want them to do this kind of attacks, like either the breath attack or the bite attack, and that basically gets them, like, after that attack they get close again, and that allows us to hit them, kill them. So yeah, watch out for all the projectiles as well. Pretty dangerous projectiles. Okay, can you do the breath attack or, you know, the other one? The bite attack? Yeah. That one. That one's good. Oh, yeah, when they break that, they absorb the Amrita from that, and they get knocked down by the Amrita. It's like too much Amrita.
Did they just heal up by themselves, or does like just individual snakes hit?
Yeah, that's like the final phase. But the thing is, yeah, the final phase is dead now, because when we get close, like we get to that spot where it was, like on the corner. For some reason, the AI kind of breaks, and the snake just gets close to you, and that's it.
Yes.
Okay, so here's the divine weapons that we get after defeating the boss, and there's one more mission after this.
5 more minutes and then you get disappointed.
Yeah, normally I do it within like 3 minutes or so. I'm gonna take the peachy strats.
Plus RNG.
So far, pretty decent run. I don't know, I did some mistakes that I shouldn't have made, but you know, pretty much what I expected, I would say. Yeah, the Queen's Eyes. We're going back to London.
Stay hydrated.
Yeah.
I don't even have water with me.
Damn.
My water is like all the way back at the desk, so.
Damn. Alright, so we're gonna use Living Weapon again. So yeah, we got. Oh, come on. Yeah, sometimes likes to just not do thing.
Menuing?
Alright, let's see. If I get unlucky, I'll die here. If I don't, then that's the usual thing. Ooh, okay, that was close. That was actually pretty good.
That was butt clenching. For me at least, it was butt clenching.
Okay, alright, so there's like coming up, there's like kind of a shorter route that I could get, but that would basically not allow me to get the shrine. So instead of going this way and dropping down, I'm going this way. Because this shrine is gonna be useful if I die either to the boss or to before the boss. There's a room that's pretty problematic. Also, like, sometimes I can't see because of the different light. Alright, so I'm gonna do the safety strats. which is killing these guys that are in the jars. Because these guys pop if you don't kill the, well, they have a timer basically. So if you take too long to kill these Kelly clones, then they will pop and then everything will be awful. But yeah, everything is pretty good. And last one, there we go.
Nice.
I'm bad at shooting, so yeah, that's sometimes an issue. Okay, so we're gonna buff here. And hopefully he won't attack me really fast. So there's a small chance for him to actually kill me right after I debuff him. Because he gave me... Okay, that's good. There
Nice.
That was a bit sketchy, but I got it. Okay, so time is coming up really soon. And 3, 2, 1, time.
Time.
There we go, sub 130.
At least you don't have to be disappointed about yourself.
Yeah, if we have time, like I could show a small skip. Okay, so we don't have time, so I want to make some shoutouts. Shoutouts to Yuho, right here. He did some runs before.
Yeah.
And that account and Gidano also were here. Gidano also did the run.
Gachi.
Yeah, Gachi also donated before. Shoutouts to Ghost Alchemist as well. Donated. And yeah, let me check how many times did I die.
Shoutouts to the morning people over here as well.
Yeah, shoutouts to them, man.
Woo!
Okay, 7 deaths. Yeah, normally it's like 5 or less, but
That's alright.
it's alright, yeah. So yeah, last shout out to Sipping Light. Dojo Wars are also runners of level 1, this category that I kind of started. It was really bad when I started, but yeah, it got optimized with the time. And yeah, right now the Rekis are the Reki is sub 120. It's 117.42 by Dojo Wars, and they have an 119.42. And yeah, also looking forward to Nioh 2.
22 days until Nioh 2.
Yeah, really close.
Buy that game right now.
Yeah, you can also try it. They have the last chance trial. Yes, it started 28th. So if you're not sure if you want to buy it, you can try that. Just be prepared if you have never experienced this kind of this game before, like Nioh. It has a really unique combat and it can be really tough to get into. So yeah, if you get used to it and you like combat and whatnot, it's really enjoyable.
And then
Yeah.
also, if you have extra money, you can still donate to ESA.
Yeah,
Save the children.
Exactly, exactly as you have said. You for the horse. So yeah, that's gonna be it for me today, and yeah, see you guys soon, and enjoy the next run by ATN of Pokemon. I'm really looking forward also to another run that he's gonna do, the Fury run on 10 p.m. It's gonna be really good. So yeah, look forward to that. See you. Bye bye.